Hi Geminis, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. For all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, we're now covering February 28th till March 6th, as you see below. So first we're going to run down the collective astrology very quickly, and then we'll get straight to your reading covering health, work, and love, okay? Alright, so Geminis, on March 2nd, we have a new moon in Pisces at 12 degrees. So this is bringing a whole new wave of feelings and a new way of dealing with your emotions, especially those concerning your dreams, your imagination, your fantasies, creativity, stuff like that. Okay, so very dreamy, maybe in your feeling emotional kind of day. And then on the 3rd, we have both Mars and Venus conjuncting Pluto and Capricorn, and anything involving Pluto and Capricorn is usually intense. So the way we love and what we love and how we love is changing dramatically. So this is going to be a very, very intense day. I can see people getting together, people breaking apart, or deciding I don't want this anymore, or I do want this. Like very intense, strong energy around this time, okay? And then on the 5th, we have Sun in Pisces conjuncting Jupiter in Pisces. So you are the creator of your life right now. You are the creator of your dreams, like literally right now. So please make sure that your actions, your intentions, and what you're doing, what you're expressing and presenting yourself is aligned with where you want to be and what you want. And right now, the more you believe in yourself and you act on that, the better the results you're gonna get, okay? So you're creating your dream life right now. Okay, and then on the 6th, we have, again, Venus and Mars moving into Aquarius. Lots of action with Venus and Mars and also Pluto this week. So Venus and Mars moving into Aquarius, we're shifting from the physical realm because it's been in Capricorn and moving into the mental, intellectual realm, tapping into our innovative mind, being our own unique individual self, and probably feeling more drawn towards people, places, things, and acting more in, intellectual, unique individual way, and feeling more drawn towards people who are innovative and different and unique and stand out, okay? And the more you can be aligned with those energies, the better off you're gonna be, okay? All right, and communication, and make sure you're finding your unique voice and communicating, making associations or reaching out to friends. We're gonna want to get together. We're gonna want to start getting out. And it's funny because as we move into towards the end of Pisces season, we get into springtime, right? Aries, that's when people want to go out and vacation, hang out with friends. Like it's kind of like opening those doors and getting us ready for that, okay? All right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, so my beautiful Geminis, when it comes to your health, it feels like here you're receiving love and support with your health, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and it's coming through the form of relatable emotions shared via like conversation or music or a message. I feel like someone may say something to you, or maybe you have a conversation with someone, or you hear a song, or someone suggests, oh, you should watch this, or you should try this, or you should listen to this, or some kind of conversation or some information maybe that's shared that relates to you or like taps into your emotions or something that you're feeling. It makes you just feel good. So this could be shared, or maybe you are sharing, or someone is sharing with you that just makes you feel really good. So maybe getting together or talking to a friend, or just having like a normal conversation, or just even like a conversation with a stranger could boost your mood, make you just feel good. Like this is a week where you just want to feel good. You want to listen, follow your emotions, your intuition. You don't want to really be too logical, too practical this week. It's more just like listening to your body and doing what feels right, like maybe listening to your favorite song and just like shifts your mood, puts you in a good mood, or watching a favorite show, or I don't know, just like talking to someone, hey mom, or hey brother, hey friend, what's going on? And like that just kind of like will put you in a better state. When you're happy, you're just a better person overall, okay? So you're receiving some love and support, some relatable energy that maybe will put you in a better mood or maintain your mood, because us mutable signs, we can go up and down, up and down. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're not, so it's good to have equilibrium. Okay, and then in regards to your work, school, career, and finances, it feels like you are overcoming a hurdle or overcoming a challenge. Maybe you're winning something, or you're achieving something, or you completed a really tough task or something that was really challenging. You're like, oh, thank goodness I finished this, or you finished an exam, or completed a project, an assignment, or you never thought you were gonna see the end of something. You're like, oh yes, I did it. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. That was so hard. Or maybe looking back, you're like, man, it really wasn't as bad as I thought. Like, it was hard, but it wasn't as terrible as I thought it was gonna be. And now that you completed it, or you actually did better than what you thought. Like, let's say you had a test or an exam, and you're like, oh, I just hope I pass. I just hope I pass. And you end up getting like an A or something, or you end up getting a better result than you thought. Or you were applying for something and you got accepted for a better position than you would have expected. So something that was hard, that maybe you worked really hard for, or you thought was really challenging, difficult, I think that you are achieving or you're succeeding, and this is going to help boost your self-esteem, make you feel more confident about yourself, make you feel better about yourself. So it's like you're achieving something, or you're winning something. You're going to be victorious. And also, the more you pay attention, or you're gonna be really paying attention to your passions, your motivations, your desires, and the more you pay attention to these things, the better results you're gonna achieve, okay? Because you're putting your energy into that you want to manifest, or that you want to come to your reality, okay? So it feels positive energy. Maybe you're receiving more money, or you're making more money, or you're getting the opportunities, the connections that are gonna get you to where you want to be. So keep up the good work, stay passionate, stay motivated, and don't lose faith in yourself, okay? All right, and then when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the Queen of Wands, King of Swords, and the Three of Crystals. Lovely. Okay. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all of the above. We have the King of Wands, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so as far as who you could be dealing with, well, definitely could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Taurus, or maybe also another air sign like yourself, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. So I definitely feel like both of you are very attracted to each other. There's definitely a lot of attraction, physical attraction, I think, momentarily. And you guys maybe have some similarities. Maybe you work in the same place, or you go to the same school, or you're studying the same thing, or you work close to each other. There's some kind of similarity there, and you guys maybe kind of look alike, or you have some similar features, it feels like, or both of you are just very attractive people in your own unique individual way. This person, maybe you guys are similar in age, or you look similar in age, okay? But it feels like they take good care of themselves, and maybe you also take good care of yourself. So you guys are definitely like a match. Like, if people saw you in the street, like, oh, they look good together. Like, oh, they're very compatible, or like physically, externally, you guys look like you're very, very compatible, and there's definitely that attraction between the two of you. This person's very like, ooh, Gemini, like very, 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 very drawn, very attracted to you, okay? And I think you are as well. They find you very magnetic. And this person, though, they could be getting over or they just got out of a divorce, or they got out of a long-term relationship, or they just got out of a relationship. It could have been like pretty recent, maybe the last 3 months, or within maybe the last year or so. But I feel like they're healing, they're recovering, they're getting over their divorce or their last relationship or their ex, and they're trying to be better. But they're actually very open and transparent about it, because maybe you already know about it. Like, if you guys work together, so you kind of knew that they were going through this, or you kind of heard, or they talked about it before, or like they're pretty open about it. Like, they tell you from the jump, like, oh yeah, I was married, I'm divorced, blah, blah, blah. So they're very kind of open, transparent about it, not hiding anything. But they are still recovering, they are still healing. They're not completely like heartbroken anymore, but they're still just like getting over it, okay? But they're very transparent, I think, about it. And I think you like that. Like, they admit, like, I've had it wrong, I've messed up, like, man, I thought I knew what I was doing, or I thought I found the one, and I was completely wrong. Like, I don't want you to think I'm perfect, because I'm not perfect. It seems like maybe this person had like their whole life set up, or it all planned out, and all the plans just like fell apart. So like, you know what? I don't have it all together. I'm not perfect. Don't think that about me. And they're just being really open about it. Like, yeah, I've made mistakes. I got my heart broken, or I messed up, or I did this. They're now moving towards something more non-traditional, or like maybe they are not wanting to get married, or at least not right now. They know they're not in the right mindset, or they're not really ready for that, or ready for like a serious commitment right at this moment. It doesn't mean they don't want it in the future, but maybe just right now they still feel a little bit too tender, a little bit too sensitive, or not really ready, but they're being really like open and honest about it with you. Like, you know, I'm not perfect, I'm still dealing with this, but you know, I like you and I like spending time with you. And I think you respect that, like you understand and you respect the fact that at least they're being open, you know, about it with you. They're not trying to like mess with your head or mess with your emotions. They're just telling you like, this is what it is, you know, I'm kind of a mess right now, or I'm not perfect, I'm trying, but you know, I don't want you to think that, I don't want to give you the wrong impression, or I don't want you to expect more of me than what you see, because this is like who I am right now. So they're not wearing like a false mask or presenting something that they can't live up to, if that makes sense. You know, it's like they're almost what's the phrase, like underselling, or I forget the term, it's going out of my head. But I think you really respect this. You like that. You like and you respect the honesty that they're giving to you, and I think you understand, because maybe you've been in their shoes in the past, or something similar maybe has happened to you. Maybe you were once married, or you were once in a long-term relationship, and you know how long it took for you to get over it or get completely better. But you see that they're getting there, and they're trying. Okay, and I feel like you guys are gonna work together at this, or you're very positive and optimistic about this. You're like, you know what? At least they're being honest with me. Let's just hang out and see where it goes. Or I'm seeing them around, maybe at school or at work or in my environment. So, you know, I like them. I think they're cool. Maybe we could just keep it friendly right now. We can see where it goes eventually. I'm not going to push them, or I'm not going to force it or have any big expectations, but let's just see how it progresses. Let's see how it goes. 3 is repeated twice, one on your end and one on their side. So I definitely feel like there's a friendship here that could potentially become more. And as you guys maybe see each other more in your environment, or you start talking, communicating a little bit more, the feelings, I think, are going to start to grow, especially if they are being conscious about their healing and being open and honest, and you know, not putting so much pressure on you, or not putting so much pressure on themselves, and not so much pressure on the connection, just like taking it for what it is. I feel like that is actually going to work in both of your favor, because neither of you are going to be putting pressure on each other for like, oh, I want it to be like this, and in 6 months we're going to be doing this, or in 3 months. It's like, no, there's no pressure. And I think it allows both of you room to just like breathe and enjoy the moment, and not have all these big expectations, because when we expect so much from someone, it leads us to sometimes getting disappointed, because we're like, oh, like we expect so much, and then when it's not that, it can be a big bummer, you know. But whereas when you don't expect and things happen, you're like, oh wow, what a pleasant surprise. So it kind of feels like that situation here, where like you're just going with the flow, or they want to be transparent with you, say, hey, I'm not perfect, maybe I've made some mistakes, or I thought this was the one, but I'm still healing from it, but I'm being open to it, and I like you. You guys have the attraction. It's not super deep yet, but there's an attraction there, maybe a friendship that can blossom into potentially something more. You never know. Okay? All right, so we're going to dive in deeper and extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Okay, so we'll dive in deeper and extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.